Welcome to my first video of Muhammad Ali week. And today I'll be talking about Cassius Marcellus Clay against Sir Henry Cooper. This fight took place on June 18th, 1963. And this is a still relatively green Cassius Clay, a 21-year-old going against a veteran British boxer who was 27, 8-1. And a young Cassius Clay was just 18 years old, but he was still braggadocious. He was still cocky and very confident in his abilities. And he said if he didn't knock out Sir Henry Cooper in 5 rounds, that he would not return to the United States in 30 days. So there goes Cassius Clay putting pressure on him like he would for the rest of his career, man. This fight, since the first round, you could tell that Henry Cooper was going to bring it, and he brought it. And for the whole fight, Ali was a bit of a sucker for that left hook. It always landed, and Ali was moving and jabbing. But Henry Cooper was a sucker for that right hand, the straight right. And since the first round, Henry Cooper's left eye opened up. But Cassius Clay, he wasn't Ali just yet. Cassius Clay was moving, but he kept getting caught. But I believe he was doing enough with his jab and his straight right and his footwork to win those rounds. Very effective. Both men were being effective. Rounds 1, 2, and 3. It looked relatively the same. Ali, Clay moving around the ring, jabbing, and Sir Henry Cooper not wanting to give up. Very tenacious that Henry Cooper was. He was in Wembley Stadium. Yes, a young Cassius Clay went to England to fight the current Commonwealth champion. That's the kind of fighter Cassius Clay, now Muhammad Ali, was then. He'll go to your own hometown. And as you see in this picture right here, Sir Henry Cooper dropped Clay in the 4th round, at the end of the 4th round with 2 seconds left. And Clay was hurt. He was hurt bad. You can see his eyes in his head just groggy and moving around. And he barely got up. He practically got saved by the bell. And there was rumors for many, many years that Angelo Dundee split Ali's left glove so he would get extra time during that round because he was sensing that something would happen. And Dundee admitted 20 years later that he had tampered with that glove and he did cut the glove. But Clay and Dundee didn't get that much time in the corner. It was only 5 more seconds. Just 5 seconds. And I know that in boxing, 5 seconds could mean the world. And I do believe that those 5 seconds worked miracles in this fight. Because Ali came out blazing and he just started shooting the straight right and his jab. He went for the attack. As for the first 4 rounds, he was the one on defense. Now Sir Henry Cooper was the one on defense. And he targeted that eye because that 5th round he put pressure on himself. And Sir Henry Cooper's eye just grew so grotesque. Look at this picture. It was grotesque. He was known as, no, that was another fighter, that was the bleeder. But Henry Cooper was known for his thin skin as well. So the referee had to stop it. Controversy and all. This fight has a lot of controversy, but it is one of Ali's greatest wins before he were to fight for an official title.